What's up everybody, it's your boy City by City Adventures, and let me tell you, I am pumped about today's video. We're diving headfirst into Boston, a city that's got more history than a textbook and more energy than a triple shot espresso. We're talking cobblestone streets, revolutionary stories, and enough clam chowder to sink a ship. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and ring that bell so you don't miss out on our next adventure. Because, trust me, after this video, you're gonna want to book a one-way ticket to Boston. Let's do this thing. Alright, let's kick things off with a trip back in time. We're talking about the Freedom Trail, 2.5 miles of pure American history, right here, under our feet. You'll see where the first shots of the American Revolution were fired, hear the stories of revolutionaries, and feel that energy, that fight for freedom, man. It's still alive in these streets. First stop, the Boston Tea Party Ships and Museum. You can't talk about Boston without mentioning the Tea Party. This isn't just some boring museum, people. They've got interactive exhibits, actual tea chests from the original event, and you can even dump some tea overboard yourself. You know I had to do it. Next up, Paul Revere's house. This place is like stepping right back into the 1700s. The wooden beams, the creaky floors, you can practically hear Revere shouting, "The British are coming!" from the rooftops. It's incredible to experience history like this, up close and personal. And the best part, you can walk the entire Freedom Trail yourself. You'll see Faneuil Hall, the Old North Church, Boston Common, all these places that played a crucial role in shaping America. It's not just a walk, it's a journey through time. Make sure you wear comfortable shoes though, trust me on that one. 2.5 miles is no joke, but hey, it's worth every step. Alright, moving on from history, let's talk about something else Boston does incredibly well. Sports. This city is electric on game day, whether it's baseball, basketball, you name it. First up, Fenway Park. This place is legendary. The green monster, the sit-go sign, the smell of hot dogs and popcorn in the air. It's an experience unlike any other. Catching a Red Sox game here is a must-do. The energy is insane, the fans are diehard, and you never know, you might even catch a foul ball. Next, we've got TD Garden, home of the Boston Celtics. This place is a temple to basketball. The history, the championship banners hanging from the rafters, the roar of the crowd when the Celtics score, it's enough to give you goosebumps, but it's not just about the pros. Boston has a huge college sports scene too. Harvard, MIT, Boston College, these schools have some of the most dedicated fans you'll ever meet. So whether you're a die-hard sports fan or just looking for a fun night out, Boston's got you covered. Okay, so we've covered history, we've covered sports, now let's talk about brains. Boston is home to some of the most prestigious universities in the world, and trust me, a visit to these campuses is a must. First up, Harvard University. Walking through Harvard Yard is like stepping into a movie set. The iconic brick buildings, the students rushing to class, the feeling that you're surrounded by some of the brightest minds in the world, it's pretty incredible. Take a tour, wander through the museums, soak it all in. Next we've got MIT, just across the Charles River. This place is a haven for tech geeks and innovators. You can feel the energy here, the drive to push boundaries and change the world. And the best part, both Harvard and MIT offer free tours to the public. You can learn about their history, their research, and maybe even get inspired to invent something yourself. Alright, let's talk about everyone's favorite topic, food. Boston's culinary scene is off the charts, from fresh seafood to Italian classics to, of course, the best clam chowder you'll ever have. First stop, Quincy Market. This place is a foodie's paradise. You've got stalls selling everything from lobster rolls to clam chowder to cannolis. It's the perfect place to grab a quick bite and soak up the city's energy. Next up, the North End. This neighborhood is a little slice of Italy right here in Boston. We're talking about authentic pasta dishes, fresh-baked bread, and enough gelato to satisfy any sweet tooth. And of course, no trip to Boston is complete without a visit to Legal Seafoods. They've got locations all over the city, and their clam chowder is legendary. Trust me, you've got to try it. But honestly, you can't go wrong with food in Boston. Every neighborhood has its own unique flavor, so get out there and explore. Now, even though Boston's an amazing city, sometimes you just need a little break from the hustle and bustle. Luckily, Boston has some incredible green spaces where you can relax and recharge. First up, the Charles River Esplanade. This is a beautiful park that runs along the Charles River, and it's the perfect place for a walk, a bike ride, or just to sit and enjoy the view. You can catch people rowing crew teams, sailboats gliding across the water. It's so peaceful. Then there's Boston Common, America's oldest park. This place is huge and it's right in the heart of the city. You can have a picnic, toss a frisbee, or just lay down and soak up the sun. And if you're looking for something a little more structured, check out the Boston Public Garden. This place is beautiful, with swan boats, a suspension bridge, and plenty of flowers and trees. It's like stepping into a fairy tale. So there you have it, guys. Boston is a city that truly has it all: history, sports, education, food, and even a little bit of nature. I hope this video has inspired you to add Boston to your travel bucket list. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more travel adventures. And be sure to let me know in the comments where you want to see me go next. Until next time, keep exploring.